How's it going, guys? This is Zach, coach of the Secret Garden Hoopas, stepping up to the commentary plate this week. I'm going to be commentating over this match between Cake Golem and Milo, which are Greg and Raul, who are the coaches of the Blackthorn City Hydreigons and the Lilycove City Ludicolos, respectively. So with all of their proper introductions out of the way, we're just going to jump straight into the match. So, Raul is going to lead off with Fake Bling, and we're going to see who Greg leads off with. So, Raul's led with Fake Bling consistently for several weeks, and Il Matador is a fantastic lead against Fake Bling. So, Greg can just kind of expect Fake Bling to leave, which Fake Bling does leave because it's being threatened with stab super effective attacks. And so Greg is going to take the initiative here and set up Toxic Spikes on the very first turn, which I feel like is already a problem for Raul because Raul normally doesn't bring anything to remove hazards. So Calamity is going to come in response to the Tyranitar, and we're going to see in response to the Salamence. Calamity is the Tyranitar. Salamence is going to set up a Dragon Dance, but I still don't think this is a fantastic matchup for Salamence. Tyranitar will probably take anything he's got unless he's packing a fighting type move. Yeah, so Raul's going to swap out. So that Dragon Dance was a bit of a misplay. I think he was getting a little too antsy in the beginning. We're going to come out and intimidate Calamity. Probably expecting an ice move, like an Ice Punch or a Stone Edge. Oh, it's Mega. So we have Mega Tyranitar this week. Okay, Greg. So Stone Edge. So this shouldn't do too much. Still does like a quarter, so decent damage, but that's a regular Mawile. I'm pretty sure Mega Mawile has higher defense, but I could be wrong. I don't know Mawile very well. And Chain Chomp comes out, Chain Chomp leaves because Clumpazzo comes out, and No Deal Jake is going to come in and intimidate again. So Raul is cycling Intimidates between these two Pokemon in the very beginning of this match, and Clumpazzo gets his Poison Heal off, so it's a very tough wall to break through sometimes with Gliscor. You're gonna need to do at least over 60% pretty consistently between his Roost and his Poison Heal. He's gonna recover like 62% per turn, so you're gonna have to figure out how to deal with that. So we'll see if Raul overcomes that. He's going to set up his own Reflect. At this point, Greg has stacked a couple hazards against Raul, and if Raul does not have Defog on that Salamence, I doubt he has anything to get rid of them. So that's a bit of a problem. Earthquake does a lot of damage. Oh, because it was a crit. I was going to say, that's a lot of damage through screens and Intimidates. But it was a critical hit, so that's fair. And Compazzo is going to throw out another Earthquake. We'll see how much it actually should do. Yeah, okay, much less. So the crit did a little more damage to Fake Bling, but Fake Bling is there to take hits anyway. It's gonna happen. Raul sets up his own rocks. Okay, so maybe trying to force Greg to defog them away. I think Greg understands that he has the advantage with hazards here, so it may be in his best interest to just not get rid of them, as long as Raul is taking chip damage to rocks and getting poisoned by Toxic Spikes. Greg's got the advantage with that. Mawile is finally going to Mega Evolve and show her true form, the true Chain Chomp that she is. And we're going to see what Raul does here. Okay, he's going to take another Earthquake, so no Sucker Punch out of Raul, which is fair. I don't think it would have done that much damage. Let's see what Raul does. Swords Dance. Okay, that's fair. So he's going to set up a Swords Dance with this threatening Chain Chomp. And we're going to see what he does here. He still doesn't outspeed this Clumpazzo, probably. It doesn't seem that way. So there goes an Earthquake, and Raul was very, very low. And Play Rough comes out. That should KO with the ridiculous attack stat that Mega Mawile has after Swords Dance. That should KO. Unfortunately, though, Mega Mawile is super low, and does not outspeed Deluge, the Rotom Wash. So Raul should probably, yeah, so Raul swaps out. Good, Raul. Good switch. That was not something that you should just let your Mega Mawile go for. And Hallmark comes in, takes all this bad stuff from the hazards. He gets poisoned, and then he gets hit by rocks. He's not feeling too great, or she, sorry. Hallmark is a she. I've been having trouble with that this week, but I'm working on it. And he's going to withdraw Hallmark into Vlad, expecting a Volt Switch probably. So Vlad absorbs Toxic Spikes, and yeah, so Volt Switch. So that was a good play from Raul. So Raul expected a Volt Switch. He made it a very obvious play for Greg to choose, and then threw in Nidoking to soak up Toxic Spikes and be immune to that Volt Switch. So that was a good play for Raul. That play got rid of one of the hazards for him. And now Let's Not can come out and take a Hydro Pump. And that's what Greg does. So good series of plays from Raul there to dig himself out of a hole that he was in the beginning. Now Chestnut has the advantage against this Rotom. But I do think Greg has very solid answers to Chestnut. I don't think Chestnut can freely attack anything on Greg's team. So yeah, Ilmatador comes out, and this thing will beat Raul's Chestnut probably 10 times out of 10. And a Drain Punch will come out and do not much damage, in the 20s or something like that. He'll get a little bit of recovery back, and both of these Pokemon will be very healthy, and Roserade will be much more intimidating than this Chestnut is. So we're going to see what's going on. Chestnut is going to leave, as he should, and Vlad's going to come out expecting a Sludge Bomb more than likely. It's a 4 times resist to Sludge Bomb if I'm remembering correctly, so that's nice. Yeah, and he takes it like a champ. Black Sludge comes up. Now we're going to see what Vlad is going to throw out here. He's going to throw out an Ice Beam, so we're going to see how much this Ice Beam does. It's decent damage. I feel like it did just over half. I wasn't paying attention to HP. But with that Giga Drain, this Roserade is actually looking like it might live another Ice Beam. And I think Raul recognizes that and gets the hell out of there. So No Deal Jake is going to have to come in on rocks and take that nice rock damage. He's going to intimidate this physical attacking Roserade. And another Giga Drain comes out. Does minimal damage, but this is just another turn for Roserade to get passive recovery from Black Sludge and get healthy all over again. Raul has Roost on his Salamence this week, which is not bad. I guess that is one way to deal with the rock damage that you come in on. It's less attacks that you... Oh, and he gets poisoned. He gets poisoned on the Sludge Bomb. That's unlucky. It makes it a little harder for you to try to sustain yourself with Dragon... Or with... he's shown Dragon Dance and Roost, so this might be like a bulky Dragon Dance set that's just trying to stay out as much... Oh, there's a flinch. Okay, here we go. Hack season. I don't know if you guys knew, but it's hack season, so here we go. Living up to the hype. There's a poison and a flinch on back-to-back turns. Rococo comes out, probably expecting another Fire Fang. Get that Flash Fire boost, that'd be nice. But Raul goes for a Dragon Claw, so no Flash Fire boost for you. Pretty nice. Raul was hurting. He is below 50%, and he's going to withdraw, fearing something from this Chandelure, which has been scarfed in past matches. And Shadow Ball is coming out, and we're going to see how much that does. It's a big oof. That does almost half the Hallmark. It's a lot of damage. Ooh, and that poison damage sucks too. Another Shadow Ball might take a little out. I think it's very close. We're gonna see. Hallmark lives, and he throws out a Wish on the turn that he lives. We're gonna see if poison. Everyone wait! Will poison kill? And it does. That's very unfortunate. I feel like Raul needed like 2 or 3 more HP, and he probably would have lived that. That sucks. All right, Vlad's coming out, and what is Vlad gonna do? Okay, it looks like Vlad is probably scarfed, so that he can outspeed Rococo, and he takes it out with a Sludge Bomb. And he is also going to catch this Wish and go back all the way up to full HP. Fat Wish from Alomomola. So that's nice. Mawile probably could have caught that Wish, and it might have helped Raul a little more, but Nidoking catching the Wish I don't think is a bad play. I just think there could have been a better play. But it is what it is. I don't think he has any way to get HP back on his Mawile anymore. Meanwhile, Calamity is Dragon Dancing on Raul. And that is a problem. So I think he has one of the best answers he has out. So Raul should just like Drain Punch this thing. Fire Punch, Raul will live one, and Drain Punch might Oko and like heal him all the way. He gets burned. Ooh. Okay. So this is really unfortunate for Chestnut because the burn means less damage from the Drain Punch, which means less HP recovered from his Drain Punch. So that's a twofold burn pretty much. That's a really unfortunate play right before the Drain Punch came out. And I think at this point now, Tyranitar still has half his HP, and he's going to take this Chestnut out with another Fire Punch. Yep, so Calamity is out here at +1/+1, and taking out Raul's team. So Vlad comes out, who, if it is Scarfed, as we assumed earlier, will outspeed this Tyranitar, and a Stab Earth Power is enough to take it out in the sand, so that's nice. Calamity is down. Vlad is doing the big damage, but I think Greg responds very well with bringing out a Levitator on a Mon that is Scarfed into a ground move. So Raul is forced to go out into Fake Bling here, who has to take a Hydro Pump. Won't appreciate it, to be honest. Ooh. Yeah, Fake Bling is very, very low. I don't think Fake Bling outspeeds Deluge. So we're going to have to see what Raul does here. He's just going to let Fake Bling go down to a Volt Switch. So that play does give Raul initiative rather than Greg. So, I mean, if there is a bright side, that is the bright side. PG Tentacle comes out, takes some stones damage, and Chain Chomp is here. So we're going to see what Chain Chomp does. Chain Chomp is living on a sliver, and he's going to have to Sucker Punch. That's the only choice he has. And it does not do enough to kill PG Tentacle. It does a fair amount of damage, to be fair. And Power Gem comes out. So we're going to see what stat Greg has the highest. Jeez. What Greg's Nihilgo's highest stat is, which I think just showed special attack. So I think that means that Raul knows that his Nidoking is faster than this Nihilgo and can come out and throw out another Earth Power. But I think this starts the whole Rotom coming in situation all over again. So another good response from Greg, and Raul is going to have to go into the only other Pokemon he has on his team, which is No Deal Jake, who will take a Hydro Pump. Oh, except rock damage. Oof. So rock damage actually really messed this up, and that Hydro Pump does not miss, and there's no way No Deal Jake is living, especially with a poison on. So that was a crit. Crit mattered! Yeah, by No Deal Jake. So Raul comes in with Vlad. So we're gonna see what Vlad does. Vlad's going to have to, yeah, Sludge Bomb. It's probably the best move he's got. He's gonna hope for Hydro Pump miss, and Hydro Pump does not miss. So it's going to take out Vlad, and I think that is it for Raul on this match. Greg has succeeded, and yeah, so big game, more hacks. That's what this season's about. This is hack season, and a decent match between the both of them. I'm gonna see you guys later. Bye.